Spice Girl. You're kidding. Rihanna's more of a hit maker than like an album.
I'm gonna give it to Kehlani because she has the hair, the body, the tattoos.
Rihanna was a hit maker through like the 2005 through 2015 period.
You can't I'm like, oh shit! Like, I'm your boy King. This is your boy.
718 is hard to depart from that feeling. Camel selling.
I think we're on like this type of time where you don't have to die to become a legend. We also on some type of time where you've been in the game for over 30 summers and you still relevant as fuck. We on some top 10 all-time shit, and if you don't think so, we need to debate whatnot. Y'all see the thumbnail. It's fucking nasty, nasty Nas. And we here today with another album review on the DQ series. People be asking me like why I don't do them like the same week or a couple days. Nigga, I gotta listen to this shit. Like them other niggas like Fantano, like Sean, like y'all niggas goats. Y'all the goats, but y'all motherfuckers gifted. I gotta listen to that shit, nigga. Give me a couple days, a week. I need at least a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. Like to gather in and listen what I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like to listen to it and just put it out there. Maybe over time it'll come quicker. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, I gotta do it that way. Before we get any further, pause, like, subscribe, go check out our catalog, look at those videos, whatever you like, comment, subscribe, whatever. This will probably be our last review of the year. We got a lot of other videos lined up to end the year, but I wanted to make sure that I end it with Big Glow and Nasty Nas. So two of my favorites. So yeah, let's go and hop into the album. It's King Disease 3, and this trilogy that he made, I thought it got better as each one he made. Like the first one, you know, it was pretty solid. You know, Nas is always on some lyrical or tell a story. Fun music is not his thing, but his messages are really like on point. If it's social or political, you know, he does a lot of that on King Disease 3 as well. The second one got even better. The EPMD, he had that Rare song that was a fucking smash. The beat switch on that was crazy, and he did it again on this one. Brunch on Sundays, he had one with Lauryn Hill on it. Like that was a phenomenal album, and he won a Grammy for it, and well deserved or whatnot. And then you get the King Disease 3, where he got those two were kind of like solid, really good. And this is like, I feel like this is upper Nas catalog, like upper Nas music, bro. Like this shit hit, bro. He has so many good songs on here. And when he dropped it, I felt like it was at the perfect time because we was giving a lot of mainstream artists a lot of praise and love, which is like deservingly so. And I feel like they, you know, got definite reasons and definite points why they should be getting praised right now. But a nigga like Nas dropped to let y'all niggas know this will always be true hip hop, and true hip hop will live forever. Niggas gonna talk about, yeah, 28, I think he sold 30K first week or whatnot, which is good for a nigga that's damn near 50 and no promo, and he just drops music. That's phenomenal. So 30 years from now, is your favorite rapper now relevant, gonna be dropping, and we're gonna go flock to it and see if it's good and do a review on it? 9 times out of 10, no. Okay. So, just all these old school lyrical rap hate gotta stop, man. I go crazy for them niggas. And I love the new niggas. But the respect for the OGs gotta come, dog. Come on. But anyways, let's hop into the review. You're gonna see it posted. A lot of songs that I thought were gas and a lot of songs that I thought were trash. You'll see them posted above, whatnot. Start with the first track on it, the Ghetto Rapper. It was good intro track. Not something I'm gonna go back to and play. I think it gets a lot of play just because it's the first track. A lot of people don't know the first track will always be highly streamed because it's the first track on the album. So it being good or bad, it doesn't really depend on how many streams to get because it's the first track. But it's decent. Into Legit, which was fucking fire. It's a top 5 song on the track. True Dope Boy Ambitions, if you really was in that shit. Like, niggas know, like, sometimes you doing things in life and to get to another level, you gotta leave what you're doing behind. His storytelling on this song is amazing. The beat is phenomenal. One of his best songs on the track. Legit, got it on repeat. I know a lot of OGs fuck with it. Next track was Thun. It was kind of skippable, but solid track. Then you get into, after you get through Thun, and I don't know, maybe, you know, usually the third track on the album is hit or miss, or it's the smash hit, so I don't want to degrade it. Like, some of you may like it. It's just real skippable for me. So, but then you get into fucking Michael and Quincy. If you don't know who Michael and Quincy, that's the best combo since Peanut Butter and Jelly. If you think that you haven't heard anything by those two, you're lying. You just don't know that you haven't. So, Quincy Jones was the producer for Michael Jackson, a lot of his big hits, a lot of his big songs or whatnot. And he just made a visual for that, I think, the other day or whatnot. Fucking phenomenal song. Love to Beat Everything. I think it's only 2 minutes, but it's still fucking fire. Then he backs it up with 30, which is my personal favorite song on the track. 30 for 30, my highlights doing numbers. Like I said, just make a point on Nas. And just a little spoiler on the song. Just think about how relevant and how great you gotta be to be in the game for 3 decades and people still stopping to check who you are. Just think about that shit. Think 30 years ago from now, a rapper, it's, you know how many rappers 30 years from now that we have forgotten about? It's very few. And Nas states that here. And I fucking love it, man. Show these niggas you know what you are. Like, we don't need the younger generation, we don't need you to like us or to accept us. We know what we've done. So eventually you'll catch up. So 30 smash, bro. Taking the head off. Hood to Hood, really good song. I like, kind of like at the beginning of Michael and Quincy, I get like a little Illmatic rewind. Not too much, but just as the beat enters, it's like, okay, that's cool. You taking me back to when you first came in the game. Hood to Hood is a great fucking song. Love the beat. That line about you can't top a king feeling. Nas say some shit that really hit here, bro. And like I'm saying, what gonna top some shit like that? Like, he really speaks on things that you can really relate to as a person, from as in trying to develop yourself to becoming someone better. And Nas is really good at that. And he also can hit you on some personal shit. So if you own some shit that you're not supposed to be, you can really check yourself. It's a mirror thing. So he really does good on songs like this. He hits in a Recession Proof. Another great story. Reminisce. Another great story. And he switches the beat at the end, which he's kind of on the new school vibes because there's a lot of that going on. He's throwing that in and still spitting us 5 stories. It's fucking great, man. Nas, he kills that one. Serious Interlude. I think that's his most personal and his best social story on the album. That song is all about social issues, something that everybody can relate to, because when he speaks on serious topics, it's so relatable. It's like, oh, if you don't see it like this, you can definitely see it like this. And I think this is one of his better songs when he's just basically, you know, the beat's great and everything too. But if you just want to just take what he's saying off one song, Serious Interlude is so socially relatable. So I got to give it to him on that. He killed that. Then, you know, to get into some more good songs on the track, WTF, SMH, Fire. The beat that he plays at the beginning is better than the beat that he plays in the second half. He does this like 3 or 4 times. So look out for that on the album if you haven't heard it. If you heard it, you already know. He switches the beat a lot. And I don't mind it. You know, he's on the new school wave. So just bring what you got to the new school and see if they fuck with it. So, you know, I love it on that. He ain't throwing shade at the new school niggas, but how can you put certain niggas over Nas is mind-boggling to me. So, Once a Man, Twice a Child, another great song. Remind me of Second Childhood from Stillmatic, one of my favorite hip-hop albums ever. He does a great job of displaying growth of a man on how it should be, or not even a man, of a person, on how you want it to be and how it really should be. So another great track. Then you get into a lot of just good songs. The bonus track, I love it, with Till My Last Breath. He shouts out Glorilla, and I was bumping Glorilla all weekend, still bumping Glorilla, bought tickets, going to see it, can't wait to see Bae, love it. But just off lines like that can make it a favorite track of mine. People who really listen to music know you'll listen to a song just to hear one line because it gets you that amped. And not just that, it's a great beat, good song, just great everything all around. So just to give my rankings of it, I don't it's not too many like bad songs on here, but one that's really kind of skippable for me is First Time, but it's a good song. First Time and Don't Shoot. They're just kind of just, but they're still solid songs. So this is one of the best albums of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. From a hip hop point of view, from a hip hop stance, from what we love about hip hop, I'm gonna give this an 8.9. I'm gonna give this an 8.9. Like, cause this was really it. I may not play it as much as I play other albums I've got this year, but from years to come, I can see myself going back to King Disease 3 a lot more than anything I've heard this year, than Renaissance from Beyonce, and maybe Kendrick Lamar's Moral Steppers or whatnot. But yeah, so that's how I feel about Nas King Disease 3. Great project. We're looking forward to whatever he has next and whatever he's gonna drop. The GOAT, one of the GOATs, he's not going anywhere. So like I said, y'all comment down below. Tell me what y'all like. Subscribe. Go tell somebody to subscribe. Y'all enjoy the holidays, and may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Bye, bitches. Oh!